Hello there. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to my mentorship. During this short video, I'm going to explain to you how the mentorship platform works, how I would advise you to study the content of my mentorship. In order to log into the mentorship platform, you need to go to the following page. This page right here is linked underneath this video as well. And in every single email or Telegram notification that you receive of a new lecture being released, you will be able to press on that link and you will be able to log in to the platform. Once you have arrived at this page, I would highly suggest you to sign in with WOP. When you press on sign in with WOP, the following page appears. You need to press on approve, and once you press on approve, you will automatically log in to the mentorship platform. Here you are on the mentorship platform. On the mentorship platform, you can see that there's a lot of content and a lot of lectures that you can watch. In order to watch the lecture, what you need to do is you need to press on the lecture and you will be taken to the page where you'll be able to play the lecture. On the right here, you can see other lectures that are showcased as well. Underneath each lecture, you'll be able to see what topics get covered. During this lecture, you can see the time cycles and the logic behind market moves were explained. In order to then watch the lecture, what you need to do is you need to press on this play button and the lecture will automatically play. When you play the lecture, a watermark will appear. This watermark protects the contents and is out there to keep the content safe. This watermark cannot be removed. Let us take a look at how I would suggest you to investigate the content on my mentorship. First of all, what I would suggest you to do is go to the top right here and go to playlists. When you press on this button, this menu will appear. On this menu, you can see all of the different categories under which lectures get shared. You can see day reviews, weekend reviews, trade breakdowns, the model series, the uncensored series, psychology series, topical lectures, and webinars. Behind each category, you can see how many lectures are made available. When you are completely new to my mentorship, what I would suggest you to do is the following. I would suggest you to go to the topical lectures first of all, and would suggest you to scroll all the way to the bottom. Underneath the topical lectures, you can see that the introduction to the 2024 mentorship lecture is right here. I would suggest you to begin right here with my mentorship. After that, I would suggest you to take a look at the foundation lecture and move from there. Is it required to go through all of these topical lectures? I would suggest you to watch them all. Maybe not in this order right away, because once you have watched the introduction lecture and the foundation lecture, you will already have enough information to begin with, for example, the model series. When you press on the model series, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and you can begin with the first lecture, which is on order flow. After you have watched this lecture on order flow, the next lecture which you can watch is the point of interest lecture. If you go to the playlists again, what I would suggest you to do as well is go to the trade breakdowns and just begin with watching the trade breakdowns. Try and watch the breakdowns that you think would be most beneficial to you right now. If you're completely new, it will take some time for you to get used to all of the content, of course, but eventually you will come to see and understand exactly how I trade. There are a lot of breakdowns that you can take a look at and would highly suggest you to watch them all when the time is right. When it comes to the daily and weekend reviews, you can see that there are a lot of daily and weekend reviews that have been released over this year thus far. Is it required for you to watch them all? I would suggest you to try and watch the reviews that contain topics that you deem to be insightful for you right now. Is it required to have watched all of them in order to benefit from my mentorship? No. The reason why is because if you would have to watch all of these reviews, you would have to, of course, go through these lectures with a long period of time. Would it make you gain a better understanding of time and price? Absolutely. Because as you can see, there are a lot of reviews thus far for this year that have been shared. Is it required to watch them all? No. Would I suggest you to try and watch as many as possible? Yes. Because you are able to watch over my shoulder then whilst I navigate the largest financial markets out there. All in all, what I would suggest you to do is try and focus first of all on the topical lectures, the model series, and the trade breakdowns. Next step, try to follow along with all the reviews that get shared at this current moment in time. Meaning, reviews get shared on both Tuesday as Thursday as during the weekend. Try and follow along with these reviews since they are based on the real-time environments within the markets. If you want to go even further than the current understanding that you already have, I would highly advise you to go to the webinar section where webinars are being released. These webinars are very insightful and I would highly advise you to watch them when you have gone through the other content of my mentorship. With that being said, I want to welcome you to my mentorship and I want to wish you good luck in your studies. If you have any questions about my mentorship and about the platform, what I would suggest you to do is go to the top right here, go to support, and please write your support message and send it. You will receive a reply by email as soon as possible. Do not forget to join the mentorship forum on Telegram as well, which you can access through your hub on WOP. When you join this Telegram forum, you'll be able to basically ask your questions and get answers quicker. If you want to get access to our indicators and the tools that we use, you can go to my content and can go to resources. Underneath resources, you can find all the resources that we use on a day-by-day basis, such as trading indicators. With that being said, this introduction comes to an end. Good luck with your studies and I look forward to seeing your development. Be safe.